Yo, what's up, everyone? So we got the first race in the SMB2 All Levels tournament. Our racers today, we got Rupert and Killedragon, and on the mic we got me and Haxer. How's it going, Haxer?
Hey Ethan, how's it going, man? Just excited to see some first round action from the tournament here. Obviously, we've got, I think it's 8 people in the first round, and then we have our top 4 seeds in the tournament based on time with a bye.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm super curious to see just what characters everyone chooses in all these levels, because especially in races, people have different safe strats that they like to go for, which ends up having a bit of a different flow to the level. Like you might use Toad in 3-2, which I would expect to see. Maybe Luigi in 1-1. So I'm not sure.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, and these guys have been in a lot of tournaments too, so they've definitely had some racing experience.
I'm thinking we're probably not seeing Toad in 5-2. I'm thinking that's probably not happening today, but yeah, I could be wrong.
Dude, I wouldn't be against it. Some spicy vine jumping action.
I figured, yeah, you would probably, if you were racing, you would do it. But I don't think I would suggest anybody to do it. Oh, really?
No? I would not, dude. No, screw that. I'm gonna fall like 3 times and lose all the time save. So no.
I was thinking that it would make the boss kill a lot easier, and that's probably a big worry in races, right? The 5-2 boss.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, fighting a boss with Luigi is not the most fun thing you can do in this game. It's so frustrating, but let's see.
Yeah.
I'll tell them we're good when they are.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'll let them know, so they'll probably just start any moment now.
Are we gonna have any veggie glitchers today? You know, is that?
Dude, so I've seen Killa go as Luigi in 1-2, so I would be amazed if he went for it. But Rupert maybe. Like, it's tough to say because I know Rupert plays on All Stars a lot, so he doesn't even think about veggie glitch, you know?
Right. Yeah, it's I'm guessing we're gonna see it probably next round for sure. I would, yeah, you know, like Kurt, I can't imagine wouldn't go for it, at least try. But I could be wrong. Maybe he chooses Luigi. Yeah, that's the other thing though, is the Luigi thing you mentioned is maybe they decide, hey, Luigi's actually slightly faster if I don't get this, so maybe they hedge their bets. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and like worst case scenario, you just get the exact same cycle as Toad, like the slower Toad cycle. So it's not really a bad idea at all.
Yeah, and you know, Task 1-1 we're probably not seeing, you know, unless you decide to just randomly join the tournament.
That was the one thing in my mind. I'm like, dude, what if I join and just win for all the dumb strats every single race? It'd be so cool, and I just lose a lot of time messing it up, but it'd so be worth it. Just waiting on Killedragon to ready up. Well, I'm seeing the mouse cursor move. That might mean he's getting ready.
Maybe.
And like, I don't think we're gonna see a wrong warp today. I mean, maybe Rupert goes for it, but the 3-3 wrong warp is a lot riskier. I mean, it's risky in general, but riskier on this version compared to All Stars, which Rupert typically does.
Yeah, it's if you soft lock, it's just, you know, having to take the game over there is not ideal.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to not get the full time save. Basically, like, you have to go out of your way in this version. You have to climb really high up and then go back down, and if you die, it's, or soft lock, then you have to take multiple deaths and just a game over.
Yeah. It seems like it's probably not worth it. Honestly, I feel like we're not going to see many, if at all, in the tournament, just because, you know, again, if you soft lock, your race is over, pretty much.
Oh yeah, there's no coming back from that. I mean, I'm pretty sure Kurt said he's not doing it. which would leave like Adam and Bagler. I think Bagler's the most likely to risk it all in a single race.
Yeah, it could be one of those things too where, you know, since they could look over and see where their opponent's at, maybe they decide situationally to do it.
Yeah, a situational soft lock opportunity.
I think this game seems a lot harder to kind of scout what your opponent's doing though, because you don't get a lot of downtime. And I know for me, I don't like sitting with like the race open because the flashing from the screens is distracting.
Oh yeah, that would be really distracting for me.
But like with Mario 3, I'll just go peek real quick when I'm on an auto scroll or something. And I'll be like, oh, okay, they're here. But yeah, in this, it's like be interesting to see if anybody does anything like that or not.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I know Adam in particular did. I think he usually watches races when he's playing. So I feel like there must be people that are going to do that. Maybe that'll make someone choose Toad in 5-2, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. You know, some of those situational things, I think that's why it's good, is because you can figure out like, okay, am I, you know, okay to continue with what I'm doing, or do I need to save some time? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that there's a bit of strategy to racing because of that. Not that I ever race, so I wouldn't know, but I assume that plays a big role.
I think it does, although, like, you know, I think a lot of people, when we did the Mario 3 tournament, didn't really do it. I'm not sure either Teeks or Bagler actually watch the races during them, but I always do, because, again, like, there's routes that are way easier that you can decide to take if you've got a big lead. For me, it's just like, why would I do something that can get my opponent back in the race when it's not necessary, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Okay, they both readied up. Let's go. I'm calling it Toad 1-1 from Roopert and Luigi from Killa.
Luigi 1-1. All right, interesting.
I'm calling it, dude. I might be wrong, and then just forget I said anything.
I've already forgotten what you said, so we're good.
Let's go. Let's just, yeah, anytime I say anything, I want you to forget it immediately. Just don't respond to me.
All right, looks like we're ready here.
I was completely wrong.
Roopert's timer. Looks like they started roughly the same time, so...
Yeah.
Got Mario 1-1, let's go.
Okay, I wonder if he's doing the double jump or not. I really don't know. Because, like, I find the wrong warp in this level to be significantly harder as Mario.
Okay.
So oh, he's taking the lower route. Okay, this was unexpected. I like it.
Yeah, and this
had a clean warp.
Doesn't seem like too bad of a time loss, although he didn't go for the wrong warp there. Oh, he got trolled by the bomb.
Through?
Oh, oh no.
You have to match so hard to get under this, dude. Oh, he's going for it?
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Okay, all right, cool.
The one good thing about doing that as Mario is you don't have to charge a jump. That jump he just did, normally you have to charge a jump as Toad, but not as Mario. So,
okay.
I mean, that had to be 2 or 3 cycles lost to Roopert. So the way that Pink Birdos work is they shoot an egg about every 4 seconds. So every 4-second interval is where you're kind of aiming for. So if you miss one egg, then you have to wait a full 4 seconds before another one comes, and that just keeps happening. So in levels like 1-1 or even 1-2, if you don't do like the veggie glitch, you can lose a lot of time if you miss 1 or 2 cycles.
Yeah, and we saw Roopert get a really nice fast carpet there, so he's going to get the first cycle on the Birdo here.
Yep.
Killedragon having a pretty good 1-2 as well. Going with Luigi, not going to pick up the key, which would be the faster way to do with Luigi. A little trickier, though.
Yeah, that's much better on All-Stars. So on this version, if you are holding onto an object and you do a charge jump, if you jump while holding run, you immediately throw whatever object you're holding onto. So you have to do like a weird pause and then re-grab the B button to hold on to items and do a charge jump. It's just kind of like messy on this version and doesn't save as much time. So I can understand just skipping the key entirely and just going straight to Birdo. Because like playing it as Luigi hardly loses any time. Like picking up objects is slower, so the orb grab is slower, but like who cares about that, you know? Oh, and Killa taking damage, so I wonder if he's gonna take more damage. Well, that answers my question. I thought he might enter the door and then do a purposeful death so he could do the wrong warp.
Which, you know, Roopert getting both the wrong warps right away. Very nice. Not getting trolled by the bomb there from the Mauser. Those bomb hitboxes are super deceiving, by the way. So
oh my god, they're huge. It's insane. And sometimes I'm pretty sure they don't even spawn entirely. Like, the sprite doesn't show it, but it's exploding right. And you just die to nothing. Yeah, that's a good time.
And he's set up. All right, let's go. So that's big. At least, you know, since he's made that, if he does take a death here, he'll at least start on the screen. So that's very nice.
Yeah, and he made it all the way to the boss, so there's no worry about like having to backtrack again. And then with Roopert in 2-1, so the idea is you want to grab 5 cherries, and then when you grab the 5th one, it spawns a star, and you can bring that star all the way to Birdo and do like an immediate kill on Birdo. So ideally, he's going to grab this star and bring it to Birdo. The star's not in a great spot, but that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, it looks like he should be able to get this star kill just fine.
Yeah, this is pretty much a standard strat. He takes a little conservative there. There are, I think, 2 faster star cycles really you could go for. The ones, you know, you're not going to see, but the other one is the common one, and I think he does one in between, or a little slower than that, basically.
Yeah, it looks like he waited a tiny bit. Because like in 2-1, that pyramid, if you enter while moving, there's an enemy in your way immediately upon entering the pyramid. So like for Killa, the Shy Guy's going to the right because he entered with movement. Yep. So you kind of want to pause out there just to make sure you don't have to worry about it. And which it's not a big deal, obviously. He's going along just fine, but it's like a slight slowdown that'll change where the star spawns.
I love when you pause and he still moves right. You're like, what? Nice.
Yeah. Oh, Rupert's dancing around those Shy Guys, dude. I don't think he was ready for that.
Got the clip through the sand there. Very nice.
Yes. So if you're digging downwards and you land on an enemy, that's just like a random good Y subpixel, and you get to skip a dig. It's just pure RNG, basically, and you love to see it.
All right, so 2-2 Birdo, you know, first of the really trolly Birdos, I would say. Like, just, you know, what that Birdo did there was really nice, obviously, but it can be super random when you get there. You could get a fireball shot first, but he does get the egg, so...
Yeah, so the red Birdos have a chance, depending on how much HP they have a different likelihood to shoot fire or eggs. So, full HP, you're not likely to get a fireball, but you still could, and then it completely screws up the fight.
Speaking of things that screw up fights, these Bezos in this 2-3 level, very important that you do those duck strats over the cactus if you're not doing that section as quickly as possible. So very nice for Roopert to not take damage there, because he definitely wants to keep his power up.
The spawns are so obnoxious from Bezos. Like, because ideally in 2-3 you wait a tiny bit, and then you're good to go. Like, for whatever reason, that just fixes the Bezo pattern, but not always. Sometimes you just get screwed by the game, and you have to, like, dodge a million Bezos.
Yeah, and you got to go up on the right side of that ladder, too, to get one that you can grab right away, so it's really an odd level. Yeah,
that's definitely a strange one. I don't know why either of those things work the way they do, basically.
Is he going to get the little wrong warp? He did not, unfortunately.
Yeah, if you enter a door, like the screen has to scroll upwards, and if you enter a door before the screen fully scrolls up to that level, then you can do like a wrong warp. It's like super minimal in this section. I don't even know how much time it saves, like maybe half a second or something. It's like super tiny.
Yeah. And all right, getting nice kill there on the Triclide. So nice thing about World 2 is this Triclide is very easy compared to the World 6 one. So
yeah, way easier. Yeah. It's super convenient. If you throw an enemy against the wall, it just starts to bounce, and it will just repeatedly bounce on an enemy until it kills it, which is the nicest thing this game will do for you.
Killedragon's having a pretty good run here. I would say, like, staying within a level of Rupert's pretty good, considering the differences in their PBs.
Oh yeah, and taking a death, I mean, being this close to it is really solid. I respect waiting out the spark to go by. If you're not sure, you just wait it out. Do not take damage before try climb.
Yep. You can do the. It's not that bad with damage, but yeah, it's not ideal. And getting trolled by the bird there going into the door, so he just went up too far on the right side, unfortunately.
Ooh, and getting clipped into the cactus. Okay.
Oh man.
So
and let's see. Good Bezos. Nice.
Yep. This is the one level where you choose princess, so enjoy it. You will not see this character again. Well, maybe you will actually. Maybe 6-1.
Yeah, I think normally he doesn't grab the veggies there for that Panzer as well, but that's a safety strat here because the Panzer can be kind of annoying to get past without doing so.
Oh yeah, and someone asking chat, is 3-1 faster if you go left with like Luigi or Princess? No, because you have to place down bombs, and it actually takes a while for the bombs to fall, and then you have to like run pretty far left to spawn the Birdo. So yeah, we've messed around with that, but it doesn't end up being faster.
Alright, Killedragon getting trolled there by the carpet.
The carpets in this game are evil, especially if you have too close to each other. It's the worst thing.
Yeah, it's that one too. If you just take damage like he did, it's just so rough. Rupert had a really nice kill in 3 too. I think that kill for me was trolly a lot with the fireballs, so giving him some nice eggs there.
Dude, the 3-2 Birdo is like I think the second hardest Birdo for me. I want to say like because 5-2 is awful with Luigi, but 3-2 as Princess is a different beast.
Yeah, if you don't get that fast kill, man, it's just like it's rough.
Ooh, dude, Rupert like was so close to getting hit by a fireball and then just inched left on that chain at the last second. That was nice. I really thought he was taking damage there.
He's having a really good 3-3 here, actually. Looks like he's skipping the wrong warp, which makes sense.
Yeah, I fully support not going for the wrong warp. Maybe a single ladder jump there wouldn't hurt, but you know, it's okay. It's fine. Oh, not running under the ninjas. What is this?
Yeah. Interesting. I didn't realize you could do that until I watched other people's PBs. I'm like, oh, these are ones you can just run under. Because the ones in 1-3, for instance, will let you run under sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't trust it. Dude, I saw that and I'm like, no way. I swear I got hit by them like a single time, but I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna keep doing it. It looks cool.
Alright. That Mauser, 5 bombs versus 3, so a little buffed Mauser there. Also gets some height advantage. It's actually a really trolly fight if you're not doing the star kill, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that was a very hard boss fight to learn. Before the wrong warp star kill was found. Yeah, it's really difficult. I mean, basically, where Mauser throws a bomb, that's basically where you want to put it. Wherever he threw it. But even then, that doesn't always work, and you have to adjust based on when the Mauser jumps, and there's a couple of things you have to watch out for. But Kill actually going with Luigi in 3-3, so that's a unique character that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I guess just gonna use the extra jump height here to his advantage.
Yeah, so Luigi does jump slower and he falls slower, so that's the main reason why we don't choose him in this level, but it's super comfy. I mean, so these chain jumps, you have to hold up left or up right, and then you have like a 3-frame window to press A as most characters, but as Luigi, you get like 7 frames to press A, so they're very comfy as Luigi, and that could be one reason why you want to choose this character.
Yeah, it makes sense. He probably was just spamming A through that section, to be honest.
Dude, I mash A still. It's great. Unless you, like, really need to time it, I'm just gonna mash all day.
The the whales here, this looks really frightening, although now it kind of is.
Yeah, now it is.
Now it is, but honestly, the jumps are pretty standard. They line up pretty well. Some of them you get not a... Oh, Killedragon going for the wrong warp, actually. And gets it. Oh, and he's going to get the star kill. Let's go.
Well, there you go. That's what the wrong warp star kill looks like. That's amazing. I was not expecting that. And Roopert83 is also going for a star kill. Ooh, that was...
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, yeah. So the thing I said before, if you're not on the level of a door and you enter it, you can keep moving even though the door animation's happening. So you enter a door and then you go down a ladder. And that, like, this causes a wrong warp to happen and it sends you all the way to the Mouser room. Which, not that that explains why that works in any way, but that's what happened. Oh, and Kill actually doing the zombie rocket glitch. There's a kill code in this game, and if you start to pick up a rocket and then you do the kill code, it makes the rocket take off immediately. But you have 0 HP. So that's the one trade-off. It's gonna make the next section riskier, but it is a bit faster.
Yeah, it seems to save about 1 second, so, you know, even though he doesn't go for the double jump there, he should save some time over that, just doing that, so pretty nice.
Yep, and it's just comfier than the double jump. I don't know.
Definitely.
Sometimes I overthink the double jump, and I'm just like, I would much rather just do zombie rocket. Ooh, a perfect Fry Guy fight. Yeah, Fry Guy, that's also a bad boss.
Yeah, I was gonna mention after that you can potentially soft lock in that fight. It seems like if you take damage, that kind of is what causes it, at least in my experience. So Roopert having
taking damage while killing a small fry. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we didn't see that.
Yeah, exactly. That fight is the one that needs to be clean for sure.
Yeah. Well, and like, so when you have to hit the big fry guy 3 times and then the small ones appear. And the frame that you kill the big fry guy, that determines where the small ones go. So that can just be such a pain. If they don't go where you expect them to, it can get really sketchy really fast.
Killedragon getting a faster star kill here too in 4-2, so he's had some really good levels here lately.
Yeah, he's doing really like, oh, almost choosing the wrong character. Well, I'm so glad he didn't choose like Toad or something.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, and so Killa waited outside of that door because if you go immediately, then Birdo walks further left to shoot this egg, which is just like an unnecessary time loss. So all you do, wait at the door for a certain note in the music and then enter the door, and it's just easy and optimal to do it that way. But
all right,
yeah, if he had chosen Toad, oh my god, that would have been a huge time loss.
True. Yeah, I think Princess would have been okay, right? Would have been the other one.
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
Could have worked.
Yeah, the fight's awkward.
Made this fight tough. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, this is. Yeah. Oh man, that's stressful. No, dude.
Oh god. Okay, he's got one more.
You know what's gonna happen before it happens. At least he has his HP back. Just fighting Fry Guy when you're small is probably the most stressful thing in this game. Ooh, that looks like a good setup though.
Yeah, those little ones were really kind there. Oh, Roopert not getting the forward momentum on the throw. And then, yeah, this is what we were talking about the outset. The Luigi fight here is brutal. So getting a nice egg finally at the end there.
Yeah, I'm really glad. Yeah, very nice that he just got out of that level. Had some clean vine jumps too. And then Killa, that's a purposeful game over. He did the kill code so that he can refresh his lives. So, because like if he lost another life in like 5-3 or something, that'd be pretty awful, as you can imagine. So, just take a death, get your lives back as soon as you enter a new world. I think Roopert actually goes over this first structure. I usually don't see him. Oh, maybe he's actually using the bomb this time? Dude, he's doing all the strats I don't expect him to.
Alright, and then he's going to grab the mushroom block I think I saw. So, should line him up with some decent cycles at the end, I think, if he doesn't slow down too much.
Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, I forget the exact time you would get by doing... I mean, at least a 140, maybe... Oh, this might be 144 pace, but... Regardless, yeah, no, he's gonna get a really nice cycle. Killa had a really good 5-1 too. The Birdo fight was really smooth.
Also choosing Luigi here, taking the Vine Jump Challenge with Luigi.
I love 5-2 Luigi. It's so much fun. It looks cool, too, to just be repeatedly vine jumping.
Yep. Oh, and getting the double hit right off the bat for Roopert there. Very nice.
Yep. Yeah, that's why you throw the bird and actually pick up a Shy Guy, because if you throw a bird on the ground, it just phases through the ground, but a Shy Guy will bounce. So that's what they're trying to take advantage of. And
doing the grabs, the midair grabs from the claw grip there. Very nice.
Yeah, that's clean. Yeah, so there's a strat where like you can take damage and get like a guaranteed 5 hit from a single boulder, but I assume since Roopert plays so much All-Stars where that's not possible, he probably just didn't, doesn't want to practice it or learn it or whatever just for a race. So it makes sense that he would go for the standard strat.
Yeah, it seems like he must have knew his timing there, because he was pretty aggro on that fight. And Killedragon having a nice 5-2 as well. Like, I can't stress this enough. That they're probably both, like, stressing out in that fight. No joke.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude, because Killa picked up an egg over the gap. So, yeah. I've seen so many people fall into the gap trying to grab an egg and just getting sniped by a fish or something.
Oh, Killa getting the troll bird patterns at the beginning there, taking damage. Where have I seen that before, Ethan? Where have I seen
Oh, no. Getting flashbacks.
Yep.
I don't really know what causes those patterns. Ooh, and he's having a tough time with the bombs, it looks like. But
there we go. Through. Nice.
Yeah, I don't know what causes it, but like if you throw the bomb at a certain time, like I don't know how large the window is, but it'll be about to explode, but it just dashes at you like a madman. It's a really weird thing, but it does happen, and I don't know why, but that kind of throws off your timing.
Yeah, I've noticed that. You have to make sure you're throwing it like right about when they're going to explode.
Mm-hmm.
And very nice 6-2 from Roopert there. The probably most precise platforming level maybe in the run for most people anyway. I mean, I think 7-1 maybe a little more precise. If you do the Cool Kid or Ethan type strats, but yeah.
Yeah, I hate 7-1. But other than that, I think 6-2 would take it for sure. I guess we didn't really mention that. So in 5-3, and it happened in 1-2, but like you're spawning a second carpet because for some reason it just moves way fast. It moves at like faster than running speed if you spawn a second carpet and get on it. So that's what we mean when we say fast carpet. You're spawning a carpet, you spawn a second carpet, and it just goes insanely fast. I really don't know why that is the case though.
Yeah, and it's only when there's 2 carpets out, when you jump on the second one. And it can't be the first one, it's gotta be the second one. He does get the glitch here in the claw grip fight, which is very nice. So
nice.
Very good fight there. He did wait to grab that heart piece in order to do that, because you do have to be big in order to get that glitch there.
And Roopert getting like 1,000,000 fireballs in a row. I don't know if you saw that, but he got nothing but fire.
Oh my, he almost took a death there.
Yeah, that was so... I bet he was freaking out for that one. 6-3 is so mean. Like, like I said, it's RNG for the Birdo, and you want to get close to Birdo, because if you throw a block and when Birdo's shooting an egg, it'll bounce off the egg, and then if you get underneath it, it just keeps bouncing off your head, so you can just get 3 quick hits by doing that. But you get a fireball instead of an egg, you're guaranteed... There's no way you're avoiding that, right? It's just in your face now. So yeah, that's kind of what happened to Roopert, but he got like 4 or 5 in a row or something stupid, then an egg, which just immediately hit the block, and then another fireball. Such a good game.
I'm surprised his Triclide like fireballs. Oh, and Killedragon skipping the fireball shot there using the iframes from the mushroom block grab. That's actually really hard.
Oh my god. That's insane. I never feel confident enough. Like, so Toad picks things up the fastest, which you probably noticed just from grabbing random objects, but so you have the fewest iframes as Toad, and that means that was extremely stressful.
Oh, okay.
Dude, 6-2 in All-Stars, that's a pain. I don't know if you've tried that, but it feels like the hitboxes of the enemies are different, and sometimes you just do not land on top of them. You just go straight over them. Oh, it's so stressful.
Interesting. All right, Rupert getting the chain jump there, very important. Looks like he's on pace for second cycle here. That's what it looks like, because he did skip grabbing that first enemy at the beginning of that last room.
I think, yeah, you could still get first cycle, but I don't know if you did the movement for it. It didn't look like it. It still looks pretty nice, though. And then waiting out that egg. Almost falling into the egg. Okay.
Yeah,
oh,
just
yeah, killing the
seeing
spiders.
that. Yeah, seeing that egg, it's like, you know, it's second cycle when you get that egg. You're like, all right, second cycle it is, I guess.
Yep. Ooh, only one. So you can get a double hit from that first throw, but Rupert only getting a single one.
I think he's going safety, is what it looks like. So, wants the big toad here so he can take the hit if necessary.
It looked like Killa had a pretty good Berta fight, too. Frog song, best song, it's a pretty good one. It's very stressful when you're on PB pace, though, or hearing this music.
Oh, Rupert's getting trolled by the patterns here with the ward.
Yeah, I think he already went past the full cycle, didn't he? Yeah, so... you know exactly where the veggie's going to appear. If you get there, like... I mean, regardless of when you get there, the veggies always shoot out to the exact same side. The ward's position is different, so that's the main thing you gotta keep in mind. Yeah, GG's to Rupert. Very solid.
Yeah, very solid run there, and honestly, Killedragon, you said this PB was like 27 minutes that was submitted? I think he's on pace to beat that.
Yeah, if it was just 23-27, he absolutely could. That's, yeah. Dude, first race, gotta be a PB potentially? That'd be pretty sick. Let's go.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good run here, so... Yeah.
Dude, that was a solid hurdle fight, too. I mean, taking damage doesn't really matter, you know?
Yeah, no, not at all. So, yeah, having a good run, for sure.
Yeah, what's the race
It all
time,
comes down to this.
24... Yeah, this could be a PB. Because he entered around 24, unless we... I mean, maybe sooner if we have some delay, so... There is potential. This is best 2 out of 3, yep. And then finals is best 3 of 5.
Missed the chain jump in the first room, not a big deal. Looks like he's on pace for, I think this should be a second cycle, so...
I mean, he got the double chain jump here.
Yep.
So, looking kind of decent.
Actually, it's a good egg there. I think he could have gotten first cycle technically, but squeezing... Oh, I just jinxed.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Well, so, the traditional, like, for a long time, we would always go over the sparks, until CK's like, dude, why don't we just go under? And we're like, oh yeah, that's a pretty good idea, actually. I guess we should... No, he ran early! Oh, man, that's unfortunate. So, that enemy is still active after you deal full damage to it, just for a tiny bit. And I don't blame him at all for not realizing that. And it has a gigantic hitbox, as you just saw, so...
Oh my goodness.
Not stressful.
No,
dude, this is... Yeah, no, upset. I mean... Yeah, what time is it now? Oh no, he's still on PB pace.
He should be, yeah.
So, it's all good. Oh, and this is, like the buffer strat?
Oh, okay. Okay, I was curious if he was gonna do the jumps, because I always did the jumps when I did this, but he seems to know.
Yeah, how does he know when to throw this? This is this is amazing, dude. Well, okay, he misses one, but still. Yeah, so normally to time when to throw, you just do a bunch of jumps, and then you know when to throw the veggie, because it's just like 4 or 5 jumps throw, and then you throw one veggie, deal damage to wart, and then you pick up the other veggie. But, yeah, he just doesn't need that. So GG's to Kill. That was a 26-21, which does beat his PB. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, definitely.
That's insane.
Got some nice time save there in the final level. Always good.
Yep, yeah. Awesome. I'm gonna open up another race room then.
Yeah, so we got a slight break in the action there. So good first race from both, actually. Very nice.
Yeah, that was really solid. Yeah, I'm just so glad we got to see the wrong warp with Luigi and the star kill. That was beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense now. I guess he used Luigi to make it easier. So.
Yeah, that's yeah. Because like the worst part about that strat is after you get the star, if you mess up the ladder jump, then it gets really sketchy. You might not have enough time to bring the star to Mouser. So doing it with Luigi, you have no fear of like the ladder jump inputs. You can just it's pretty smooth, I guess. Super solid run.
Yep. Have fun running against that split.
Yeah, and gee, that's with the 1-3 death. Oh my god, he's gonna get a big PB, I think, in no time.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like, I mean, he was doing most of the top strats. He should be able to get like 23-minute time with what he's doing, it looks like. Unfortunate that we don't get to hear the end music of the game, because it is the best music in the game.
Dude, I love that music. Yeah, I know.
I shouldn't have marked this done. I made a mistake.
I know, what the heck? And also, classic on the credits, Astro and Birdo are swapped. They have the wrong names. And that, like, persisted through multiple versions, didn't it? I thought something was messed up on All-Stars as well. Unless that's where they finally fixed it.
I don't know. I haven't really played the All-Stars one that much. I think the first 24-hour stream I ever did, I played it because I couldn't beat the NES one.
Okay, nice. That is a good one to play first. You get, like, 5 lives, and then you can continue from any world that you want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, whereas the NES one's like, yo, you get 2 game overs, and then you get to play the entire thing over again. Have fun.
Oh, yeah. I definitely beat this on the Game Boy Advance version first, which is like the worst one to play, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, is that one kind of like a mix of All-Stars and the NES one like SMB3 is?
I think it's mainly All-Stars. I honestly don't remember it that well, but I just remember they have like audio, like voices for the characters, which are like horrifying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely give that a listen. Look up the Game Boy Advance SMB2 and just hear what the characters sound like. It's awful.
Huh. I don't remember that because I have that game as well. I think it was the first Advance game I have, because wasn't that the first Mario Advance they came out with? Or was that Mario
Is that
World?
the first one?
Remember.
I'm not sure. I feel like maybe that actually was the first. That was the first game I bought for the Game Boy Advance. So
yeah, same.
Maybe it was the first one to come out. Oh, and there looks like they just both are readied up, so next race is gonna happen in no time.
Moving on to the next race here. I guess I could have done that earlier, and then we could have heard the music.
No upset. It okay.
No upset. Just think about lawnmowers zooming through the sky.
Yes, sir. Really makes me feel at peace.
Ethan is at peace.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. So once again, Toad and Mario. I wasn't sure, like, I don't know. I honestly really like Luigi 1-1. Because you just don't have to think about anything. Except for the wrong warp, then it's actually a lot of effort. But until that point, it's chill.
Really, it didn't seem like he lost much time. Oh, he does the double jump this time. Okay.
Oh? Okay, this is a twist. Is he going for the... Okay, no wrong warp, though. I respect it. Oh, but Roopert doesn't get the... Did he not take damage at the right time?
He didn't take damage at all, it looks like.
Okay, I don't know what happened, but are they on the same cycle? He got the egg?
Like he got the rebound,
Okay.
Let's go!
That was insane. Wow. I was like, well, he missed it, dude. Let's go, dude. Perfect sync. Yeah, they got the exact same cycle. I mean, technically, like, if Rupert grabbed the orb first, he would have saved frames. Oh, and Killer's using Toad this time?
All right. He's going all out. Got a PB.
Spawning the second
now he's
bird.
upgrading. Okay,
Yeah,
he's got it. Let's go.
Dude, the first PB was on a Smurf account. Now he's actually going all out. So this first cycle is actually pretty forgiving. So they did both reach Birdo for the same 4-second cycle. Oh, just taking damage? Sure. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but I like it. Because I believe even if
Birdo.
Yeah, because I shouldn't lose any time. The global timer's still ticking, whether you pause or take damage, so yeah. YOLO. And if you watch the 90% run, you'll see people grab those, like, one of the pink sniffets or whatever at the beginning, but that doesn't actually save time, necessarily, here, because you're waiting for the, like, specific Mouser pattern. So it doesn't do anything for you, basically. You just want to get to Mouser at, like, a relatively brisk pace. Oh, Roopert taking damage!
That's a big mistake, unfortunately.
Yeah, like, it's not terrible, because you spawn right at that door again, but that sniffet that just shot as Roopert is going down, that can hit you if you have to respawn. So that's like the worst possible thing that can happen. You die, the sniffet shoots you, and you have to die again. Yeah.
So Killedragon opened up with a decent lead here to start this one. So can he make it out of Mouser, though? Mouser
literally
bombs, as
the
I
first
said.
race. This is just the first race, but from the opposite perspective.
Yep.
Looking pretty good for Roopert, though. Yeah, he should be fine. Oh, wait, did one of those bombs not... Did he not put 3 already, or am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. I thought he already did 3.
The first one missed, I guess? I thought he put 3 as well, but... Oh,
If
okay.
there are too many bombs on screen, then I believe the first bomb you put down will not have a hitbox. So maybe that's what happened. That was pretty strange. I like that both of the runners on commentary are like, wait, what happened? We should probably know, but no clue, dude. One bomb did just miss. Okay.
So yeah, Killedragon taking some damage here. Yeah, Killedragon had to slow down a bit. He fell in the sand at the end as well, and yeah, that snake was coming for him. Oh, okay. And the star still spawns. Let's go.
Yeah, so one thing that we didn't mention last race is that snippet that's shooting bullets. That is so likely to cause the star to not spawn. It's insane how often it happens. So if you see 2 bullets on screen, you're like, yep, they're not getting the star kill, basically. Is what I always think.
Yep, same. But it did spawn and both getting the star kill, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a very big time. It's like at least 10 seconds, I thought, depending on which
egg. Yeah, I think
if you don't go for the star at all, then it might be 10 max. Oh, tucking under that bullet. I wasn't expecting that. Killa just putting on some moves. Oh.
Yeah, that was a really clean part there. Ooh.
Yeah, Roopert taking damage from the final one.
I think we're going to see a pedestrian Birdo kill here from Roopert as a result.
Yeah, for sure. Well, like, the section where Roopert took damage is extremely laggy. Like, I don't know if you guys could tell just watching, but there's so much lag there. It makes the jumping much more difficult. But one thing to note that Killa actually spawned the star way earlier, which is bad because he had to kill that sniffet in the way that he just did. So it's actually going to give Roopert a tiny bit of an advantage on this screen. You really want to save the star for later so you don't have to slow down at all.
Oh god,
man.
Oh.
Yeah, so eggs in this game, after they bounce off a wall, they still have an active hitbox. So that's why we were freaked out by Roopert being near that egg at all. Because it doesn't matter if it hit an object, it could still kill you.
So I don't know if neither of them know about going up the ladder on the right side, or if that might be planned by Roopert, because he did that pretty smoothly, but I think maybe they don't know? I'm not sure.
I feel like Roopert must. It seems like he would know, but maybe not. I'm not sure. pretty minor time loss anyways, but yet ideally you want to spawn the Bezo sooner, so you just run faster. That's like the whole advantage with Toad. You pick up an object, or a heavy object at least, and you have a great amount of speed. But yeah, that is an interesting thing. Oh, and then the digging section, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but you always want to go where the cherries are, because that just saves you a dig. If a cherry's in a tile, then there's no sand there, so just a quick little time save.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, both waiting out the spark cycle. You can beat the spark and not have to wait for it, but if you don't know exactly when to jump, I definitely wouldn't risk it. Oh, kill him, making the bird go to the right again. No.
You just got to go a little further to the left up the sand there.
Yeah, it spawns on whatever side. It faces you, basically. So if you're just on the right side for the final screen transition, it'll go that way. But dude, Rupert's so close now. And misses the door. Nice. Oh, he killed the...
Oh, no.
You don't want to do that.
He's got 2 hits in, but a lot of lag there.
And he thought the door was to the right. I feel that pain. I've done that.
No upset.
It's fine. Yeah, I was surprised because, normally I feel like if you're not going to do the fast strat, you just go straight for the enemy and chuck it against the wall. But it's kind of cool to see, the combo of picking up the block and using the enemy to save a tiny bit of time. Well, I wonder how much time that does save, because that's an additional pickup animation. I'm not sure.
Well, normally you take damage on it, right? And you throw the block at the same time, then you get the double hit with the block and the enemy. That's like the fast strat, right?
Yeah, you throw the block and then you throw the enemy into the block and it does a bounce off of it. Yep.
Which is weird how that works, because sometimes it doesn't, because it seems like it's a pretty small frame window, but you can just spam throw and it pretty much always works. I don't know.
Yeah, I mash every time. I just showed Bagley that too. I'm like, dude, he's like, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, just mash, trust me. And he got it every time.
Yep.
So just mash.
Pretty much.
It looks crazy, because I had to learn just by watching other people play, because there are no tutorials when I learned the game. So I was like, oh, this is impossible. And I just started mashing and life was good. It looks like they're doing the same strats for 3-2, just grabbing the veggie, taking care of that Panzer. Because, you don't want to take damage before Birdo. It's never worth it.
Killa using the second ladder there, interesting.
Yeah, that is something you, never see. It doesn't lose time, but for whatever reason, people don't typically go for it. Oh, Roopert threw it up barely the wrong time. I don't know what makes that happen, honestly. Is it throwing it, too early?
I think it was late is what happened. I felt like, yeah, I think it's because the egg has traveled too far.
Okay. Honestly, not bad though. Taking damage and still getting through that fight is all that matters.
Yeah, but I think you can throw it early too, but I think the egg doesn't shoot if that happens. I'm not sure.
Right. Yeah, it'll just be Birdo's mouth opening, but no egg. Also, I was concerned because Killa was just sitting on the character select screen. And just I'm like, what character is he gonna pick this time?
Bird cycle manipulation.
Yes. I love seeing people go through the Panzer fire.
Right? He kind of keeps getting these trolley patterns too, where it's 1 and 1. I hate that one.
Yeah, that's fine. If you do the double jump or some quick chain jumps, that's what I expect. But you get there at a nicer time, I would say. Oh, did you just do the wrong warp? Oh, dude, he's doing the damage boost. Okay, this is something you'll never see. But as Luigi, you get a gigantic boost off of enemies, which is what he just did, and he actually showed off a really unknown strat. That's amazing.
I've never seen this version of 3-3. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, when people are
going for the wrong warp again, huh?
Yeah, let's go. That's awesome. I don't know what the time loss or save is for doing that strat, because I was just talking to Kerr, dude, what if you just did this? You think it'd save time? But it was kind of cool to do in randomizers if you had to play as Luigi. So, yeah, I'm really glad we actually saw that strat in a race. Oh, Killa, please get the star. Dude, this guy's
in
insane.
there.
Oh, Mouser tried to dodge that too, just jumping up.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
I've had Mouser do that.
As Toad. Yeah.
Dude, I've actually lost it that way. Yeah. Oh my god, I run underneath Mouser with the star, and then Mouser jumps up and I don't get the kill. Oh, that's such a good rage quit. Oh. Oh, and someone in chat was asking if Cool Kid's running, but no, Cool Kid's not in this tournament. And another zombie rocket.
Yeah, this is a really good race so far.
This is super good.
Within half a level, so... Honestly, I think Killa can keep pace from here with, you know, if he doesn't take the deaths that he took in the last race.
Absolutely. Yeah, like, I think his 5-3 was, like, a little bit more conservative than Rupert's, but other than that, I don't really think there's any main difference between the two. And he also had a faster 4-2 last race, so...
Yep.
I think,
he goes,
4-3 too.
Looks like he goes for, like, the top tier strats here in 4-2 without the slowdown.
Yeah. Oh, which is another thing. So these rockets kind of go up. They kind of fire off about every few seconds. I forget the exact number of frames. It's like 240 or something. So just much like Birdo, they also have their own cycles that you will have to look out for. So if you get to this rocket a little too slow, you're going to be on a slower rocket cycle, obviously, and then your star spawn will be different. But it's convenient because since you're on a consistent cycle, you'll always know when the star is going to spawn. Oh, wow. I don't think he wanted to miss that Porcupine.
They both had super sketchy star grabs there, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was not ready for that at all. Oh my god. Like, in that spike section, if anything goes wrong, I'm just tensing up. It's so scary.
Yeah, I you know, being a professional, I've never really died there, especially not because I just randomly killed the automobile, but yeah, anyway.
Yeah, no, of course not, yeah. Never happened to either of us. Or just falling into the spike and missing the star. That's a good one.
Yeah, right. Classic.
Oh, Rupert got... That could have been real bad.
Yeah.
Is he going for this block? Oh, that's... Oh my god! Dude, that was timing, so close. Man. Oh, wow. I am so glad he survived that. I had full confidence. Ooh, that's a good lineup. Oh.
Easy
clean.
Fight.
Yeah,
that's
not
way
sure.
better than the last run.
Yeah, so the thing that stresses me out about the way Killa does that is he's not doing like a setup. I think he's kind of winging it, and it just works out, you know? Like, what Rupert does will basically always work. He has like a consistent strat that he goes for. So, yeah, that was that was awesome.
Listen, Killa doesn't need set strats and... Oh, no. 4-3, well, okay?
I've been there, dude. I've run off these platforms before, because you have to do, like, you have to run off really close to that edge to make this next jump, or you get the wall jump pixel. Yeah. But, yeah, that's like the only scary jump in this level.
Yeah, that one jump, as you mentioned, is extremely tight.
Yeah, it's a really scary one. Did he get a double jump off of Birdo into the fireball?
Yeah, looked like it.
Nice. Oh, I guess we had to... Yeah, if you're like really close to an enemy and you jump, the game treats it as if you're still touching that enemy while you're in the air, so you can do another jump. It just, for whatever reason, it's like, oh, you're still on the guy even though you're moving upwards. It's kind of basically how double jumps work. Just get really close to the front of an enemy and jump.
It's allowed Rupert to open up a little bit of a lead here. About
he
half
had really
stage.
clean vine jumps, so hopefully Killa can match that, because those were some clean ones from Rupert.
Alright, missing the first one. No trolls. Nice, no trolls. Let's go. Although, everything spawned here, which is sad.
Basically everything except for like that Biza. Or maybe that did spawn too. I didn't see.
Yeah, I don't. Sometimes this game just like, all right, we're gonna just make all the enemies spawn for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Luckily with the snippets in this level, I mean, in every level, snippets are kind of like, it depends on the frame that you spawn them when they're gonna shoot. So if you do play the first half consistently, you don't really need to worry about it. Oh, and Kill actually showing off something that I'm glad we haven't seen yet. You can phase through the fish. If you're like jumping upwards while they're going up, you just phase straight through them. But he already took damage before that, so no worries.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get a quick grab of the fish with the third hit, but unfortunately didn't work out.
Yeah, it's really easy to phase through them. I have a distinct memory of like 4 of us in a race, in like a randomizer race. First up was 5-1, and literally everyone phased through fish immediately, and we're like, yo, you guys all want to reset? Let's just a redo. Oh, missing the first bomb. That's actually okay. He gets the second one. That could have been really obnoxious for Killedragon, but it's fine.
Alright, double kill.
Yeah, I was because it looked like he tried to spawn that bomb again, which hey, whatever, that works. Oh, getting too close to the Panzer. Yeah, but he should. I mean, oh, did he kill that bomb to make sure he'd get a heart? Maybe.
That's what he did last time.
Okay, so yeah, that could be why.
Being a Giga Chad here is small, unbelievable.
Yeah, and still going for the jumps onto the rocks. Pretty stressful, but not an issue for him. I mean, that's what he's used to on All-Stars, so you're just going for it every time. So, yeah, nerves of steel.
Yeah, so Killa should get a heart here after the Birdo kill, I think.
Oh, and not? Yeah, I believe he will. I'm kind of surprised he didn't go for the Shy Guy, but whatever works. Yeah, okay, he gets the heart. Which will save time on Roopert. If he does nail the cool grab, then he will save a little bit of time. Ooh, and a good first rock from Claw Grip. God. That setup was sketchy. Good job. That, man, he had... If you're standing in place, when you throw, it goes like directly, well, like at a much sharper angle downwards, which is what happened to him. But Roopert taking the fireball. Dude.
Of course, small into 6-1 Birdo, classic.
Yep, he just happened to get the Birdo at a point when it shoots an egg, and that egg happened to be a fireball. So can't do much about that, dude.
Alright, so Killa also gonna have to do small 6-1 Birdo.
Please no fireball.
Yeah, this can be a pretty big time save if, it's not a bad fight here, so.
And does Killedragon go for the veggie strat in 6-2, or does he also do what Roopert does? I forget.
It looks like he did the same thing last time. He didn't, he didn't do the pumpkin strat, but, he jumped over the Panzer.
Oh, but he got a nicer Birdo pattern. So if he does this quickly, yeah, that was really good. Oh, Roopert getting stuck under the orb!
Oh, no, he's gonna have to wait! Okay, there we go.
That's such a funny... Oh my god, I love seeing that happen because it's so funny. Like,
sometimes you get stuck under the... Yeah, if you get stuck under the blocks, though, you're just soft locked. It's just...
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Over.
Like, when it first starts bouncing on you, it is such a tiny... Like, it's like a 1-pixel bounce or something stupid each time. So you just have to repeatedly mash and just hope eventually it starts bouncing higher. So luckily Roopert didn't get, like, soft locked or anything, but... I've seen some pretty crazy stuff happen before. Oh, he ran! Oh, dude! Rupert's taking a game over. He just... Oh my god, he ran off the platform. Okay.
Killedragon kind of in the driver's seat now.
He has 1 life, but, like, yeah, that's a huge one. Because Roopert missed the potion jump, and then he ran off. That is really, really unfortunate. Yo, Killa with those clean ladder jumps, too. Maybe he was watching and he got a confidence boost. It's like, let's go. That's brutal, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
that's
he's moving now.
Brutal.
This is why the game scares you so much in races. Yeah, it's pretty terrifying. Questionable time to approach Birdo from Killedragon, but he got the triple hit, so looking pretty good.
Okay, we got some desync fireballs. Good stuff. Nice classic here.
Oh, dude, this is really good for him. Like, entering step 1 at 21:43-ish, so...
Should be 24-minute pace, I think.
Yeah, because it's about around 1 minute for 7-1, and then like a minute 40 or so if you get the optimal pattern. I'm just taking these pillars slowly. I can't say how many times I've just missed those pillars in 7-1.
Right. Now he's gonna get despawned on the sniffet here. Like, that's what happens to me. Okay,
oh, he didn't though. Okay, that's a good sign. Oh, but he didn't. He moved left too early. And even if that sniffet does despawn, you can just do a charge jump and it's fine. But you don't want to have to do that.
Oh, Rupert accidentally picked Toad, it looks like, in 6-2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think that was an accident, or was he just like, screw it, let me just enjoy this moment, just riding on the bird?
I feel like it's gotta be an accident.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, that was a good fight from Killedragon too. That was really smooth. Getting that a pretty convenient cycle to not worry about fireballs, and then when the fireball did shoot, he could just use pickup frames to get past it. So that was really nice.
We could have back-to-back PBs here.
That would be amazing. And a game 3. What kind of glitches can we expect in this run? Well, we've seen wrong warps, and we've seen, you can't really call a star kill a glitch, but it kind of feels like almost unintended. Oh, Rupert missing the potion jump, and the potion got sucked underneath the quicksand. No.
That's what happened to him last attempt here, and then he ended up running off the cloud. So it's just this game. Yeah, this game's so brutal, like, to race. This is what I was afraid of for me, like, entering the tournament. I'm like, dude, I don't think I know how to race this game, you know? It's totally different.
That's true. Yeah, that's a really good point. Like, race strats, knowing how to race a game and just speedrun is completely different. Like, obviously the skills transfer pretty well, but no, kill it! Oh, dude, you never trust that hitbox.
Okay, he's in trouble here because he only gets this life. Accidentally entered the door there too. Whoops.
Okay, you got the double. Oh, he thought he got the double hit last time. That's what it was. Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't think about that at the moment. But yeah, I think the other glitch you can see, it's kind of a glitch. You'll throw objects into the ground, and that's actually used for a specific boss fight. But I think other than wrong warps and that, there's not really glitches that I can think of.
He must be counting out loud here. I'm thinking that's what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. Unless he... Oh! That was so
come
crazy.
On! That's
He's
so
riding
lame,
the veggie.
dude. Yeah.
Ooh, now he's off cycle. Okay, yeah. And the lag. It is really hard to get back on cycle. This is why, like, the jump strats are so good. Is that... Ooh, okay, huge PB.
Nice.
Yo, 24-minute PB? Is that what we're looking at? Let's see.
Should be.
Yeah, 24:48 on race time. Which... Is that like is he gotten, like, 3 minutes worth of PBs today? Is that what we're looking at?
Unless he just hasn't been submitting, but yeah.
Right, that could be the case. I mean, according to... Yeah, he had a 27:59 according to race time. So, that's kind of insane. If he actually has just been doing runs or not. I don't know, that's insane. Oh, I guess he could just be picturing... I mean, why... I don't know. It seems so much easier to time that fight just by jumping, you know?
Yeah, he's got to be counting out loud, right? It's the only thing I can think of is, like, if you were to count at a very consistent rhythm, you could do the same thing essentially, right?
I mean, or if you had a timer going, I guess there's always that.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, maybe I would be surprised, but I guess he could just be using the frame counter for the no movie thing. Never really considered that.
Oh my god, Rupert.
What? No, I cannot believe it.
I've never seen that. I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, he just respawned it though, we're good. So, I knew that was possible, but I didn't know how to make that happen. Because, yeah, the door entry section is on the right side of the Hawk Gate, and if you kill it in that position and it faces right, I guess you just can't enter. Wow. That's insane.
Incredible. Yeah.
Well, the hitbox is so big, you're like, there's no way I'm gonna miss it, but before it gets to the wall. So, I can't believe that. That's really unlucky. Rupert really not getting pretty unlucky in this race, man.
Definitely.
Not going his way.
Yeah, he's gonna want to bury this footage out back in the backyard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna see the light of day. But
Gets a good war fight, though. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, tried to get the extra, you know. Gotta feed him a little extra.
Yeah, if you do that, have you seen, like, the overkill or whatever it is on Wart? Like, if you throw it at the right time, Wart just explodes off the screen, and then it makes the door spawn a little bit faster. Okay. That was a crazy race. I cannot believe that's how it ended. I just really didn't expect that. Alright, I'm opening up another race room.
1-1. Oh yeah, now we get to hear the good music. Let's go.
Oh, thank you. This is what I needed right now.
The victory music.
Yes. Dude, hearing this after a PB, oh, it's such a good feeling.
Yep. I'm not kidding. I think this game might have the best soundtrack on the NES. Not gonna lie.
Really?
It's a good soundtrack. Yeah, I like it.
Like, out of any Mario game, or just overall?
Maybe overall. I guess Mega Man's would be the other ones I would consider, I guess.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. I have a soft spot for, like, Mega Man 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So, and they certainly have more variety than this game does. Although, it's like the alpha track or something for this game, which you can use in the randomizer. That's really catchy. It's like all drum and bass. Okay. It's pretty smooth. And the pause
think Mario 3 has good music, but like you don't get to hear any of it because you're just moving as fast as you can from level to level. It's all overworld music. I think that's good in that game. So
yeah, the overworld music is really good. Like, I think I always liked World 7, I want to say. And maybe 4 is the other one that I always enjoyed a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I like 7 a lot. Someone was saying they hate 7. I'm like, dude, what? This is such a
how do you hate 7? You know? That's insane. I'll let it slide, but I don't know. I was actually listening just to World 1 music recently. It's actually a lot better than I remembered. I think, like, anytime I'm in World 1, I'm just have the pain of a reset fresh on my mind, so I don't appreciate the music. It's actually pretty good, I don't know.
Nobody likes to be in World 1, okay? It just is what it is.
Yeah, I can't fault the world for it, but, like, it's pretty painful. Ninja Gaiden? I don't actually know what Ninja Gaiden sounds like. I've never played the game. I hope that's not too crazy of me to say.
Yeah, that's one of those games where it's like, you know, it's fun to like see someone play that game once in a while, but the thought of actually playing it is not great.
It doesn't look very friendly at all.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, is it like as mean as like Battletoads or something? Because I haven't played Battletoads, but everyone always talks about like, you know, just how insanely tough that game is.
Yeah, I think it seems like it's not that bad until you get to like stage 6, and then stage 6 turns it up to actually stage 11.
Oh yeah, one of those games, classic. Okay.
Yep.
I love games where it's like it has a reasonable difficulty, and then it gets insanely hard and is pain.
Yeah, it's one of those, you know, classic side scrollers that you just never want to press left because everything just respawns.
Okay, that's my kind of game. Castlevania, that's a good one, yeah. Oh yeah, Bucky O'Hare is a cool game. I watched Haley play through that, or I watched his speedrun one day. Pretty fun. I honestly like the
we got a series.
Dude, we do.
You know, I wasn't sure how this would go coming in because there was such a big difference in their PBs, but I knew it's Mario 2, so like, I mean, the reality is you can have a run like Roopert had very easily.
Yeah, I mean, because they did. I mean, originally there was like 3 minutes of difference between their PBs, right? At least, or 4 minutes at least. So, you know, when you see that, you're like, one of these guys has, you know, pretty strong advantage, you could say. But Ben Killer just, you know, whips out a 4-minute PB. No big deal. A 3-minute PB.
Yeah, and the other thing is Roopert doing the multi-game runs all the time. You know, he plays this game all the time and doesn't reset when he's playing it that often unless it goes really bad, right? So,
and he's also, I mean, he's done so many races over the years. I think Rupert's like one of the best racers, I would say, that I could think of for the Mario games. He's done it so often. Like, his confidence must be really strong.
If you're not one of like the top players of the game, he's going to be a really, really tough race for you because, you know, he's just super consistent at completing runs.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing with the strong advantage is the game. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Oh, they are playing on different versions, too. Because I didn't... Well, I'm pretty sure they are. I think, Killedragon's... Yeah, he's playing on the US version. Roopert playing on the Japanese version. No differences. I mean, unless one of them has... There's, like, a revision difference where you save 1 frame per, like, door or something. Or, like, level exit. Which is, like, 0.3 seconds throughout the whole run. Pretty big.
Yeah, isn't that the original version? The one that you can soft lock the easiest on, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, exactly. The best version. So, yeah. I'm curious if they're going to be on the exact same cycle. Right. So, it seems like no matter what, Killedragon will be like 1 cycle behind if he does his preferred strat. With the bombs. Because it doesn't seem like he's going for the wrong warp yet. Right, yeah, okay. He is doing... Yep, classic bomb strats. It scares me when I see people holding onto a bomb, because I just don't know when it's going to explode.
We're missing the egg, so they should be pretty even.
Yeah, because it looked like it took so much longer for Killedragon to get here that I don't honestly know...
Yeah.
Okay, no, he is 1 behind. Okay, not bad, though.
4 seconds, not a big deal.
No. Cool, yeah, definitely, if you go back to the last race, you will know that does not matter. Oh, dude, I thought Roopert was gonna get the carpets stuck together. If 2 carpets touch, it's like impossible to get them separated. It's really and you're going slower if that's the case, so it's really, really bad. Who's ahead? Rupert's ahead by 4 seconds. I like Killedragon always goes for that damage on Birdo. Swag. Okay, I want to see a nice 1-3 from both of them. We've seen some one-sided 1-3s lately, so hopefully we just get a nice clean one. Please. Let's cope.
Not going for the sniff it grab, Sag. Real Sag.
Oh, no! Oh! I jinxed it, dude. Oh, I feel... I'll take the blame. He slowed down, and you cannot make that jump if you slow down at all.
Yep, a little too much left there.
Oh! Accidentally grabbing the potion?
Oh, and Roopert taking a death there, falling off the platform.
Dude, this is a please no sniff it shot. Okay. That would have been like so painful after that initial death, but oh, and Killedragon was so far left and he adjusted at like the last second.
Beautiful.
You can be too far left and like your sprite can be touching the chain, but you can't actually climb it, you know?
I'll do that ninja with the troll jump. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, this is all levels. You would not fight Mouser if this was any percent. But Killedragon picking up that potion, I could see why you might might think otherwise. Oh, and he did miss the first bomb, so this has been a wild 1-3 yet again.
Alright. Looks like Rupert's on a good cycle here for what he wants to do with the star kill.
I think so, yeah, because he takes the Cobra really, really slowly. Actually, well, the exact same thing that Killedragon does. They just wait for it to jump, because you can jump on it, but you kind of want to do like a tiny delay just to be safe. Because like the Cobrats move up and down when they're before they jump out of the ground. So if you go like at the wrong time, it can be way higher and like a little bit of a tighter window.
A little bit of issues with the up press there, unfortunately.
Dude, I've entered 7-2, like the door, and immediately re-entered it. So I know how that goes.
Oh,
it's like the diagonal thing we talked about. You know, you go to hit like right, you hit upright instead.
I wonder why Killedragon waited there. That was interesting.
Ooh, that's a really rough. I don't know if he can get the star. Like he would have to have like perfect movement, I think, to get the star kill. And because he did an extra dig.
Yeah, and he didn't go left side there either to save extra frames, so...
Yeah. That's... Oh, Roopert taking another death, though, so this star kill really doesn't matter as much.
And the other thing is... I mean, he's one death away from a game over, so I'm assuming we're going to maybe see an intentional death in 3-1.
Because, like, oh man, you may as well, right? Because just the thought of potentially getting a game over is enough to make you get a game over, honestly. You just don't want that on your mind. So, I think Killedragon gets 4 cherries right away at the beginning, and you don't want to do that. So I wonder if he knows, like, the optimal strat. What happens in a game over, you go to the very beginning of the world. So, if Roopert took a game over here, he would go all the way back to 2-1. It's really punishing in this game.
I'm thinking he intentionally does this because the beginning can be kind of trolly, getting that one shy guy to move the right direction. I feel like this is intentional.
Yeah. Oh, and Roopert getting the worst. That's kind of like the worst thing that can happen if you go to fight Birdo on the right. You like throw the block and then Birdo stops moving, and you're like, wait, what? And yeah, it's really really nasty positioning. I hope Killedragon doesn't go for the bounce.
Okay, nice. Good kill. Yeah, this is
what were you saying?
Good race going again. Because yeah, the slight miscues by Roopert letting Killedragon get back in. So yeah, interesting that they both seem to not go up on the right side of the ladder here to get the Bezos to spawn. Be interested if they just do that on purpose or don't know. Not sure.
I think Killedragon does not know because just now he was trying to spawn a Bezo. Like he did like a little left right in hopes of spawning one, which if he knew about the normal strat, you wouldn't have to do that. So that must be a mistake.
Yeah, there isn't. Neither of these two go for extra lives. It looks like, but Killedragon does get an extra, hit in 3-3.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, he's missing a lot of digs right now, which, like, not the worst mistake you can make, but it's actually adding up to quite a bit right now. Like the first few digs, he actually kind of waited. Like, I think he lost a couple of seconds on that screen.
Oh, didn't get the wrong warp. Dang.
Dude, I want to see that wrong warp so badly. Please, Killedragon. Oh, wait, no, he's moving the bird to the right, so we won't get to see it. Oh, it's on the left side?
Oh, he didn't jump up high enough. Dang.
No speed. Dang it. Next race for sure. What's wrong warp? So if you saw when they jumped to open that door, the screen scrolled upwards. You can enter the door before the screen scrolls, and it moves you further to the right of the door in the next section, basically. It's like a very minimal wrong warp, but it just kind of spawns you further right than is normal, and it saves a little bit of time. Rupert with the intentional game over. Ooh, oh, Killedragon having a wild tri-glide.
Oh no,
dude! Wow,
the leg.
And he's on his final life, so that game over from Rupert's not really actually gonna lose him time. Basically, like Killedragon might just do the same because he doesn't want to risk it. Honestly, I think I would not be surprised if the lag is what made Killedragon throw that to the left instead of the right, because
yeah,
it's so much lag there.
Yeah, I've had it happen too. If you don't get the fast kill, or if you go in small, yeah, it's rough.
Like, I don't know, when I'm small in that fight, I still just want to grab the enemy and like do a charge jump or just do like a high jump to throw him against the wall. Those blocks mixed with Tri-Glide's fire is so obnoxious. I don't know if I'm not sure if Killa does know about throwing the tweeter because he hasn't done it yet. But I don't know. Hard to say.
Yeah, he hasn't done it, so I'm assuming probably not.
Yeah, because he threw the block. He did block, tweeter, block, which is not something you see often. So he probably just doesn't know about that particular strat.
Waiting out the Birdo there, getting a tough egg for a faster kill anyway. And
for the first time, high fire, he was small, but second time he could have.
Oh no, he threw it. I think that one was too early, actually. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Oh,
yeah. No. It's funny that happened on the exact same Birdo, because like every other one, Rupert doesn't have an issue with it, but 3-2 is like the worst one, I swear. I hate that Birdo.
Yeah, it seems like the Peach throw animation's it's slightly different than what you're used to.
Yeah. And like you play one level as Peach, right? So it's not like you're really you don't have that much practice with her. You're good, high five. No, that is what happened for the first. Oh, wow, that's not good. Oh, okay. Oh my god! And then Birdo jumps on that block. I thought he was gonna die because of that. I did not think he would land on Birdo.
Yo, the pause strats. Let's go.
Yeah. So I'm assuming, did he let go of run? Is that what he did?
I'm not sure. That was interesting.
Yeah. So like, if you ever let go of run, but you want to keep holding onto an object, you press pause and then you re-grab the run button during the pause screen. That way, you won't throw the object, and you'll have running speed basically.
I didn't know that actually. Cool.
That's why they pause for the key kill in 1-2. If you ever see that in this version, you jump, and then you pause and press B, unpause. But yeah, I don't think. Well, yeah, Rupert. I don't think he plans on going for the wrong warp at all. But I mean, Killedragon's been going for it, so I hope he gets this wrong warp because entering this door early is kind of cool. Ooh, he gets the wrong warp, spawns him a little bit higher. Obviously, you would enter at that door, but instead it spawns you right on this ladder.
Let's go!
Oh, man. I can't believe my strat is ever seeing the light of day. This is amazing.
Oh, missing the cherry there. Alright, he goes back and gets it. Important, he's got to grab enough cherries here. He's got to get these 3, so...
Right, yeah, because 5 will spawn the star, so you grab a few on the way up, a few on the way down. And if you grab the 5th cherry too early, the star's gonna spawn in a spot that's really bad, then you probably won't be able to take it to Mouser. Let's see how this wrong warp goes. Ooh, that's a really early spawn, but that's fine with Luigi. Very nice.
Very nice.
Dude, when you get that far left spawn and you're playing as Toad...
Oh, he missed the door. Oh, he didn't get the fanfare skip.
That's interesting. So, I think just the fall speed, or I feel like he could have floated directly to Mouser too, because he like waited like he was Toad, but I feel like you don't need to do that. I'm not sure. But yeah, typically if you get that star spawn with Toad and you immediately do the wrong warp, it's like it's optimal. You just immediately get a fanfare skip and life is good, but
yep.
It's interesting that it didn't work out that way with Luigi. Which is, I guess that makes sense, because a specific note in the Stars song will make it so the fanfare doesn't happen, and you just enter the door immediately, so getting there at a different time after grabbing the stars gonna give you different results.
There is not another race. This is the best of 3 here. Oh, taking a death there in 4-1, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think he expected to have speed, and he just didn't move enough to get the right speed for the right jump height.
Roopert going quick there in 4-2 this time. Interesting. I guess he must have made some in-stage mistakes the last couple of runs, so...
And Killedragon getting hit by the exact same enemy this time around, but luckily it was not an issue. Nail in the coffin? No. I mean, we've seen some crazy stuff so far, so by no means is this race over. We've thought that before, but definitely not the case. And yeah, Link, you do walk, at least as Toad, you walk faster with an enemy in hand. Did you see how late Killedragon did a duck for that Bezo? I thought he was taking damage.
Same. Oh man. He does take some damage there. So he's gonna take the ride of shame, unfortunately. Oh, don't slow down.
Yeah, it's a
bad idea.
7-second time loss for the ride of shame. But Roopert not having a clean frag. Oh my god, and he keeps like running off the blocks. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I wonder if... Oh, no way, dude.
Or what?
Well, that... Oh my god, that's such a crazy interaction with the game. And it's especially bad now because the star's gonna spawn all the way left. Like, he's gonna spawn immediately. Oh, does it reset when you... Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Or did he not grab cherries previously? I don't know, whatever. He's getting the star kill. That was weird. I thought he got too many cherries previously for that to work.
So he gets one more game over, which he probably should take at the beginning of World 5, but he's not going to get another opportunity, so...
Yeah, I mean, you just really got to hope this Fry Guy fight goes well, because this could be very rough.
That's a good point, especially with how he does it, seemingly. He kind of just wings it, it seems like.
Yeah, that's what stresses me out about this, so I really hope this goes well. He should just be doing the Shenron, let's be honest.
True.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was almost insane. So, okay, he kind of does have a setup, I guess. It's like the safe strat, but there's no block to stop the Fry Guys from like, falling in the one spot.
Yeah. Yo, Roopert jumping around that spider.
That's nice. Okay, then once again we get a purposeful death code so that you can get your lives back. What are the rules if you get a third game over? I don't... Yeah, I was leaning towards Narfma GG.
Yeah. It's probably Narfma GG.
Because, like, I mean... I don't know. That's an interesting question. I feel like you could use warps to go back, but... What if you, like, get a final game over in World 5, then you have to go all the way to World 3 to use a warp? Because, like, the first warp takes you straight to World 4, so... I mean, it really wouldn't work out in every situation, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's basically GG at that point. I mean, yeah. Hopefully we don't have to worry about that, right? I don't want to think about that. That would be pretty rough, though.
Did Killedragon take an intentional death?
He did, yep. Right away in 5-1. Okay. Interesting thing about where Roopert is, he throws that mushroom block before the door because For some reason, those trees are like you cannot throw objects when you're in front of the tree. It treats it like it's a physical thing. So you have to throw a mushroom block like super early. Yeah, I don't know why they do that, but you can throw enemies through it, but you cannot throw a mushroom block when you're in front of the tree.
That's why, you know, I just do the double bomb grab because
dude, for that that's where it's at.
Yep.
I
don't get the one where people. Yeah, I don't get that strat. I could never get it to work. They like use the bomb to blow up the Panzer fire. I'm like, how? What? How does this work?
Oh, I've never seen that. I just thought they dodged the Panzer fire.
Maybe.
I mean, personally, I just don't want to be near the bomb explosion. When, like, I can just grab 2 enemies and it's basically the same speed. That's all I care about.
Yo, great fight.
Oh, Roopert getting lucky? Ooh, 4 in 1? That's really good.
Wow.
Yeah, so, like, if you're doing the normal just throwing the boulder against the wall, if Claw Grip starts moving left on the first hit, that's really good. You're, like, going to get way more hits out of it that way. But sometimes you can just get a single hit, and you're just kind of screwed. Like, running this game before the cool crab was discovered was so frustrating. It's like, you get to Claw Grip, and you're like, well, hope this goes well. I do not miss that at all.
Rupert, you scared me, man.
I thought he was going to die for a second.
Yeah. Small 6-1 Birdo. No upset.
I mean, yeah, surely it's fine.
Nothing's really ever gone wrong. I don't think I've ever seen anybody die to this Birdo, so got that going.
I guess you could say that, Stu. Yeah, it's basically the hands. 3 in a row. Oh my god. That was such an aggro Birdo.
That Birdo stinks, man.
It's really annoying. And like the optimal strat sucks. I don't know if you've tried that, but it's really obnoxious. Oh, Roopert! Yeah, oh my, how did he survive that? Did you see that?
Yeah, he clipped into the steps somehow. Okay. He's like, I don't know what to do here, guys.
That's insane, because he was like over just the open ground, and then he actually managed to get back. Alright. World 6 doing its thing. Yeah, my sub picks up. Oh, Killer, please get this. No, dude, you have to release run. I've seen that happen before, so I was really concerned. If you want to grab that, you have to release run, like right before you grab it, so that you don't move super far left. So that's a really easy mistake to make. It's hard to know that's gonna happen until it does, you know. But yeah, that's a rough mistake, but it happens. The no pumpkin strat scares you. That's what Rupert mains, so luckily he knows exactly how to make it work. But it also scares me.
Yeah, I would just grab the pumpkin.
Well, it's just like
does it even lose time? Yeah.
No, not at all.
I don't know.
I mean,
oh no.
Oh, Rupert missing it again? No upset.
No upset, dude. Like 2 races in a row, just 3 times in a row, missing the potion jump. Just real sad.
Yeah, so if you want to do that 6-2 strat, you have to do it exactly how Rupert's doing it. You jump to the platform, you move left, and then you move left again for like the bird spawn. If you don't do that first movement of left, then you're not going to get the proper spawns, and it's very unreliable in certain situations. So the pumpkin is just like, I mean, I think it's optimal, and it's less stressful. Yeah, I was there, Stewie. Yeah, Kurt and I were both just like, man, too bad he didn't do the pumpkin strat that we tell him to do.
Yup. Man, 6-1 Birdo, small. Just 6-1 Birdo getting the shine today.
Oh, Killa, why would you go for that, dude? No. He's so confident in the iframes, and it scares me.
This is rough. He's got this life left and that. Oh no. Okay, just get out of the fight. Thank you. I mean, yeah, he can't take another game over. It's GG.
Oh wait. Oh, is this his final? Did he? Okay. This is yeah. I really hope he remembers that and doesn't try to do an intentional death. Or an
Ladder
unintentional death.
manipulation. Yeah,
Is this
right.
gonna give him the right Bizo? Oh, that turn back! Jesus.
Whew.
Oh my god, he's landing so far left on these enemies.
I know. I'm curious why he's duck jumping.
I think it's for the meme. I think he's one with the duck jumping Luigi. I think that's what Bagler would do for sure. Like every race is always duck jumping. Actually, I'm pretty sure Makober made like a ROM hack where you're always small Luigi and you can only duck jump or something.
What the heck?
Yeah, we need races of that.
Okay. Okay. Chain giving a little trouble. The ladder jumps in this race real tough for Rupert right now. Oh.
Yeah, no issue there. Perfect jump on the cloud. Oh, Killedragon gets so close to that Birdo, man.
He's going aggro there with 0 lives. It's wild.
I don't understand. I like that he's confident, but it scares me. And actually, the way he does this is kind of unique, because he's going from the left and throwing it right, where typically you would come from the right and throw the block left. But whatever, gets the job done. Oh,
He
deep
didn't
Rupert
die. Oh
damage.
no.
And losing the veggie. I mean, even if Rupert died here, he has multiple lives, right?
Copium.
Yeah, okay. It's fine. He's won. Yeah, so the next veggie's the final one, right? Or did I miss the cycle? No, this should
Yeah,
be it.
it should be. And he's got it.
Oh, it's gaming, dude.
All right, and Rupert gonna take this best of 3 here. Very entertaining series between these two, actually.
That was fantastic to watch, yeah. A lot of situations where you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Oh no, the death. Then the other person takes a death. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was kind of what I expected for this game, to be honest. I'm like thinking in the outset, okay, we're gonna see a lot of like really weird races where people have to do weird backups because they take deaths in terrible spots.
Yeah, and you can definitely tell who's done a lot of races by what they do if something does go wrong. Is it's just like the knowledge, but also like the mental aspect of like messing up. You have to recover. Balancing both of those things is really tough. But clearly these guys know what's up. They had a lot of good recoveries.
Absolutely.
Oh, Killedragon waited a long time. Yeah, I was gonna say, he waited a long time there, and that snippet is not gonna be nice to you. These ninjas are gonna be weird too, actually. I'm not sure what he's expecting from them.
The triple kill.
Oh my god, what?
Okay.
Bro, the pause.
Okay.
Oh, the pause buffer.
Okay.
Oh, no, dude.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that was the craziest thing. Wow. Dude, the pause buffering was clutch though. That was insane. And then yeah, the conveyors make that really awful though. GG's, dude. Oh my god, that was wild.
That was wild.
Okay, there was an attempt, absolutely. Killedragon. Oh, Rupert, if you can hear us, you can hop in here, dude.
I'm assuming that's going to be a forfeit.
Dude, if he runs the whole game back. Yeah. Alright, I mean, I can check race time. It does say still in progress, but... yeah, that was insane. I'm just letting Rupert know. He's in here for the post-game analysis. Very curious to hear what he has to say about all of the races.
How much do you like the potion jump?
Yeah, potion jump 1-3. Welcome in, Rupert.
Said his headset died, so it might take a second or two.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Greetings.
Yeah, GG's, man.
Oh, GG.
That was that was SMB2.
Yes. Yeah, dude, you guys, were you watching Killedragon stream during the races?
No.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you should watch that back. It was back and forth constantly, like, a lot of unexpected deaths, to say the least. But that 6-3 death you had in race 2 was so sad to see, just running off the cloud.
Yeah, I'm like, like when I got into 16, I'm like, I'm on one life, and I can't screw this up, and then I just run off the ledge and
Yep.
found the silliest way to kill that. But the first, as far as my performance, the first one was actually pretty solid. Like I can't complain too much about the first one. The other two were a little rocky.
Yeah, the first one was really good. It was like a mid 23, I think. So, you know.
Actually, if I hadn't screwed up missed a couple of cycles on Wart, and just like, I think there was something else silly I did and stuff, I could have actually had a small PB for that. But,
Oh, wow.
but that was a decent first run. But man, that second one started off pretty rough.
Well, yeah, because you died in 1-3, right? In race 2?
So when I was dropping down to grab the shy guy to do the clip, I accidentally landed in front of him and I ran into him. I was like, well, I gotta die now. So.
Well, that happened to Killedragon. Well, died in a different way, but he died in 1-3 the previous race.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, so to see that swap in the second one was not expected at all.
Yeah, and then he actually took a death there in the third race by not making the jump off the log to the end part of the first section. So he pressed left, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So 1-3 was a lot more hectic than we thought. And actually 1-1 for both of you. You guys were taking the bombs in one of the races. Both had to go for bomb strats. But I think Killedragon intended on the bombs, at least. It looked like.
Yeah, I had a bunch of weird things that I did in some of those, but yeah, after I took that death in the second, or the game you were in the second race, like, man, I'm gonna need a miracle to win this one.
Yeah.
But
well, that's the thing, because we're like, you were so far in the lead at that point that we're like, oh, Rupert has this, and then you took a death right when Killedragon's probably like, I need a miracle to win this one, and he got his miracle.
Yeah, and the third race, I was already down to no lives left at the end of 2-3, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just taking the game out to get into 3-1. It's like, I'm not risking it in this situation, so. But hopefully,
you both took tactical game overs when you got down to 0 at the beginning of Worlds, which I kind of expected, so that was good.
Yeah, I didn't take one that first go around in the second race because I died. The next to the last death I had was at the end of 6-1. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna take the risk, and I lost that bet, but. That's how it goes.
The 6-1 Birdo got a lot of work today, man. Like that Birdo definitely was the most powerful enemy, I think.
Yeah, I'm not used to being hit by that fireball like immediately. Like I hardly ever have to deal with that, and wasn't ready for it.
It's so rare, dude. That's like the worst possible scenario, right? Because you never expect it, and then when it happens, like, how are you gonna dodge it if it's too late? Because you can't jump out of the way, so. Yeah, kind of the worst case scenario right there.
Yeah, and some of the things this version of the game, I play the All Stars version a lot more than I do this version. So like a lot of stuff is nearly the same, but it just feels slightly different, and I'm just a little more used to that version. And this one seems to like to eat your jump inputs a lot more than the other one does. So that kind of hurt me in a couple of places, but the clips are a lot easier. I will say that.
Oh, much easier, yeah. Like the 1-3, if anyone doesn't know on All-Stars, that 1-3 wrong warp, it's like, well, hopefully a 3-frame window, depending on subpixels and your positioning. But it can be like a 1 or 2 frame window otherwise. And on this version, it's super nice.
Yeah, this one is very generous. It is so hard on the All-Stars version.
Yes, it's like I wouldn't be surprised to see people skipping it if we were doing All-Stars.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a very punishing thing to mess up too. But you're 6-2 in the last race. I don't know how you didn't die at the beginning.
I've had that happen before, so I was ready for it.
Okay, nice.
That's all I could say about that. Is most of the mistakes I've made that I had, recovered fairly decently from. I was like, it's probably because I've done it before. So, yeah, I was wanting to be extra sure, so I just ran back in the door and just reset the whole room. I was like, let's just make sure that nothing's off with the spawns and stuff like that. Like,
I think you're talking.
You have like the other. You have the other birds coming from the left and all that stuff too. And I was like, I don't want them to screw with the spawns. Let's just reset the room.
I think what he was talking about is you clipping left into the platform.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have fell in the hole. I was.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, and then that's a good point though. It's easy to not think about the birds that are coming from the left that will like mess up the spawns and everything. So yeah, reloading that room's really smart.
Yeah.
But I mean, even Hexer mentioned how many like no resets you do, so you have like so much experience from like playing all 4 Orblets and all that you probably have like the most experience out of most of the racers here.
And I know it may seem crazy, but I'm sure someone pointed out that I don't do the pumpkin strat. The way that I do it is the way that I learned it, and I'm pretty comfortable with it. So I don't have a huge motivation right now to change how I do it, and it works between both versions too. So it looks scary, but I'm pretty used to that, and I just haven't really learned the pumpkin strat for it, or what's the other one? I guess like the double jump strat. I should learn that one, but
yeah, that one's a little riskier, but yeah.
Yeah, part of it is like, I know it looks crazy and all that stuff, but I'm more comfortable with that than any of the others, and I'm just going to stick with what I'm more comfortable with on that level.
Yeah, you both were pumpkinless in 6-2. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. I always thought the Panzer would shoot too high and you'd just get hit by fireballs, but it seems like that's not an issue.
It's not. That's not the issue. The biggest thing is kind of with the timing of it. Is like if you swing too far out to the left, the spawns won't happen the way they're supposed to. So it's more about kind of the angle, the timing of when you jump back off that platform onto the first third that spawns above the Panzer. So that's the not running into it's also the tricky part. But yeah, if you swing out to the left a little too far, it will kind of screw it up too. So.
Yeah. Okay. How did the Toad 6-2 treat you?
Oh yeah, that's right. So after everything was going wrong, I guess I was sort of going off of muscle memory or something like that, and I kept picking the wrong character because I picked the princess in 6-1 too as well.
Oh, I was wondering. Okay,
I didn't mean to do that. I got through the level just fine with it and stuff, but I didn't mean to do that. And so what it is, at the end of 6-1, I'm just muscle memory is like hit once to the left and hit A. So that's what I did, and it picks Toad. Because I had the wrong character in 6-1, I also picked the wrong character in 6-2.
Oh, that makes sense then. Okay.
So that's what happened. It was just a muscle memory. Stop myself.
Okay, I missed Princess 6-1. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, well, I've seen people choose Princess there before, so I'm like, sure.
It's not a bad strat. It's not a bad strat for the level. I just picked the wrong character just because I was after that game over. So.
Well, and like characters dig at the same speeds, right? So it's not. I don't think you actually save time with Toad strictly from digging, but like Luigi, if you fall slower, I think that's the main issue for digging.
I just lose that on the running speed.
Yeah, so really not bad at all. No, and it can be pretty comfortable to choose Princess. A lot of easier jumps.
I would have rather accidentally picked her for 6-2 because I sort of know how to do the strat for 6-2 with her. I've learned. I knew how to do it at one point. So And I picked two, and
good
it's like,
one.
I picked the worst one for this level. But oh well.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Mario and Toad are both kind of like the worst ones to choose. Yeah, really fun.
Mario's just the worst. Period. Yeah, just
I mean, basically,
don't choose Mario.
Yeah, but
all right, well, cool.
Yeah.
So you move on. Do we know who's his opponent for next round? Bagler. Okay.
Ooh. Okay, that's gonna be spicy.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, Bagler's been.
This game is tough by itself. But yeah, that's gonna be a spicy matchup. And Bagler typically plays really well in racing tournament settings anyway. So that'll be. I've got my work cut out for me on that, but get some practice in this week and hope for the best.
I mean, yeah, like we were saying, you never know what's gonna happen in a race, too. So if something goes wrong, hopefully he can back it up like you were able to back up some of your mistakes, you know?
Yeah.
If not, it's gonna be a big time loss.
I feel like out of all the games I played, this one has like the highest chance of, it's really hot or cold. Like the first one actually went, pretty well. Didn't have any mistakes. I don't think I died in that run either. But then it's like sometimes when things go wrong, it snowballs so quickly that it's just like it's mistake after mistake after mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to the next matchup. We'll try to get that on the schedule here within next week and have some fun with it.
Sounds good, dude. Thanks for racing today, GG's.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I guess with that, we're gonna peace out, and not sure when the next race is yet, but stay tuned for the next one.
Yeah, I don't think we have any on the schedule just yet, unless someone submitted.
No, I didn't see it.
That sounds right. Yeah, I didn't see anything, so.
And we have to approve them. But no, nothing else on the schedule yet, but in the next day or two, I'm sure we'll probably see a few more on there.
Sounds good. All right. Well, I guess on that, we're going to peace out. So take care, everyone.
Yep. Have a great Sunday.